Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today, guys, we do have another video. We have a video, and I'm sorry for the recent lack of posting. I'm gonna be honest. Yesterday, I was gonna post a video, and I talked about this on my stream today. I ran 6 miles on Friday. I'm trying to do a half marathon with my friend, and dude, was that a rude awakening. I don't know if I ever ran that much. Probably in a game at some point, but it's been a while, and my body has felt like, I don't know. Today is a Sunday. It's like almost 48 hours after. I'm just coming back to Earth, like slowly by the hour. So I just had nothing in me yesterday. I did nothing but lay on my couch. I was exhausted. I couldn't move. So I apologize, guys. Saturday's my day off, but I like to get a video up. And not to mention, guys, this video today is actually not about anything that we've gotten recently. We will discuss some of the things later in the video that we have kind of had, and we've got a new SBC today, and we've got some things like that. But it's more of a discussion on, there is a very, very large issue on FIFA right now, and I want to talk about it because thank you to you guys. You guys enabled me to have a very big platform with speaking upon this game, and I think it's important to talk about this. And guys, I'm sorry about the uploads recently. Like, I just haven't really had anything good to post, and I just don't want to post. I don't. I really want you guys to enjoy every single video this year. And it's not a bad thing. It's not like there's pressure on that. It's just me as a creator, wanting to come up with stuff that's very good for you. Now, this video today is very interesting because this is one of the first times that I'm really ever kind of making this video. I talked about it in a video a couple weeks ago, but it was going to kind of becoming a growing issue, and this is going to continue to become a very big problem this year. So I don't know if EA have messed up the market, or if they have, done this on purpose, or it's an accident. But at the moment, we have an extremely, extremely alarming problem on this game. And this problem is this, okay? So you guys are going to come with me to Flipping right now, and you and me are going to have a discussion together, because this, for me, is a very large problem with this game. So if we go to gold rares on this game, and we search by PS price. So right now, guys, we are exactly a month and a week into this game of FIFA 22. So at the moment, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 11 players above 100,000 coins. Hakimi will soon be under 100K, which will make it 10. Why is this a problem, right? This is an issue, guys, because when you don't have players on the market in a mid-tier setting or a low tier that are worth anything, it really makes it hard for people to make money. It does. Whether you're doing packs, trading, whatever you guys are doing, it's really hard to grow coins in this game with pack values being so low. And this is going to lead to another issue that we're going to talk about. Not only this, we have 1 or 2 pages of players, really gold-wise above, like, we have a page and a half on Flippin' above 20K, which is not many players. If you think about every single gold player in this game, and you're probably like, Nick, what about icons? What about hero cards? I mean, that stuff, guys, you don't really pack those cards. And then when we talk about Team of the Week, when we look at Team of the Week, I mean, Team of the Week, again, it's another year where we're sitting here saying this needs to be revamped. It's just not good enough, right? The top player in the Team of the Week is never packable. There's no rating cap on the bottom Team of the Weeks. And so everybody's kind of playing FUT champs to get a lot of these 81 rated informs. And guys, by all means, I don't want you guys to watch this video and say, here goes Nick again. He's being really negative. No. That's not my point of this video. My point of this video is to translate to all of you watching what is currently going on in FIFA and kind of why it is an issue, because this all of this is going to kind of come together and be a very large issue. So when we take a look at, simple comparisons, and I had talked about this the other week, I would say De Bruyne, right? De Bruyne is a very good player in the game. Now he's starting to be a little bit more put on the back burner, and obviously center mids are down because we've had a lot of center mid SBCs recently, but De Bruyne has been under 100,000 coins for the last week. He really has. He's been under 100K for the last week. And when we take a look at his price last year, which is the same exact card, if we look at his price in October, he's 290K. All right, he was 290K. And I can do this comparison with a million things, with a million of these gold cards. But why it is such an issue is that it's too hard right now to upgrade into a better team. And what's going to happen is that you're in this scenario where for years now in FUT, the longer you guys grind, the longer you play the game, the more you can kind of make your team better and better and better. But that's not really happening this year, because let me give you guys this example, right? Let's say that and first of all, for the records, you guys know I am a very good trader, okay? I don't have the coins this year to be able to build these god tier teams. I really don't. And it's been the hardest year for me even as a creator, and yes, I have coins right now. I probably have 8 mil, which is going to sound like ungrateful. 8 to 10 mil, somewhere in there. It's not. What I'm saying to you guys is in the past, when a guy like 90 Holland has been 5 mil, you know, I could still get him and then build a team around him. I can only afford this guy, like just this guy. I can only buy this guy this year. So the prices of these top tier cards, number one, they're harder to pack than ever, and number two, they're higher than ever. The Hullets, the R9s, all of these guys, the Eusebios, the Cruyffs, they're all going up so much. The Pelés, I mean, last year Pele at this time, you know, right now he's been 7.3 mil. You know, if we look at last year, I mean, at this exact time, the 95 Pele, and I always use him because I think he's a really good, you know, a measure of where we're at. Last year, if we look at generations of the 95, the 95 Pele was, you know, if we look in October, right? October, you know, a month into the game, about 5.5. So we really do see like I would say almost like a 20 to 30 to 15 kind of percent increase on all these top tier icon prices. And what it really is kind of leading to, which is my major issue, is that FIFA is just extremely pay to win. And what I mean by that is that this, right? So I'm at this crossroads now, guys, where you know me as a trader, right? And I am even usually most years an exception, where like I'm a person that can trade on this game, trade my way up, and buy these teams. And I started noticing this about 2 years ago, where it was heading in the wrong direction, where like even with me doing so well as trading, and you guys know the last couple of years, like finishing top 10 in terms of the rankings, and I still can't get a full God squad because there's people that spend so much money on the game that they really can. So here's my problem, right? This is the main issue that we're going to kind of lead into now and talk about. So with the way rewards are working this year, I am an elite level player. And again, just keep in mind as this goes, I'm not saying I'm the exception in terms of I'm good. I am the exception in terms of I am the person that is maxing out on all of these rewards. And that's very important for you guys to know, because not everybody watching me, but a lot of people watching me are getting a worse tier of rewards, which means for those people and those people that aren't top traders, it's almost impossible. Like it's not even possible. It's impossible. So when we talk about FUT, we'll talk about rivals first, right? So I'm in the elite division. I get a red every week. And I'm not too fussed about rewards and rivals. Like I like to play this because I like to grind the ladder. I think it's fun for me. I like doing it. So every week I basically get an 100k pack, 15,000 coins, an untradeable 100k pack, 35k, which I choose most weeks, or 8k coins and a 50k and an untradeable 100k. I choose the second option most weeks. That's like usually 40 to 50k coming in a week. Okay, so 40 to 50k coming in a week. And then we've got FUT champs. Now I just finished rank 1. I actually did get really lucky. So this is also something to consider. I got rank 1. I got 105,000 coins. In my ultimate pack, I got 2 rule breakers. And I probably made like 35k, probably 25, 30k besides those 2 players. So if we go and take a look at it, and we look at specials, I packed these 2 guys. So these 2 guys, wait, what? Here we go. So these 2 guys together are about like 30k, right? So that would add on, you know, let's say 50 to 60k from that 100k pack. So that makes it about 150. And then I got Alaba, which is actually really good compared to what you usually get in the Team League packs because he's 25k. I made about 60k to 70k for my Team League packs. So I made probably 200 to 250k from rewards this week, okay? Here is the issue, guys, with even that, okay? So let's say I'm a person that's in the Elite Division and I'm getting rank 1 every week. So I got a little lucky this week, but on average, combined from those 2 rewards, somebody's probably making between 2 and 300k. Maybe if they're really lucky, they're making 500. And then I guess maybe that 1 week a year where you pack an icon, you make like a mil. But the issue with it is that you really have to get lucky. There's not enough guaranteed coins for everybody to start to work their way up. And so here's where the issue is. With these top tier cards, guys, it's actually impossible to upgrade to them because every single week, they're actually going up in price. So every week that these guys, every week that I make 300k, I'm still like feeling like I'm not catching up. And again, as I talked about before, I am the exception. So to the people that are finishing rank 3, that are getting 50k guaranteed and maybe 1 or 2 packs, they're making 100k. And then they're making like 25k off rivals. So they're probably making half of what a rank 1 elite player is making. And so for those people, it's like, it's almost impossible. And so this is kind of a major issue for me, guys, because, you know, it's just, this game is so pay to win. I mean, to get these top tier cards this year, it's the craziest I've ever seen it. And even when I look on the market, You know, it's the craziest I've ever seen it. Now, the one thing I will say that has probably extremely contributed to this happening is that EA have put the whole entire esports slash competitive scene on the same console. And so basically what that has done, it's actually what it should have been for a while. It should probably just be cross-platform. But I think the gameplays play a little bit different. But what that has basically done is made all of the cards on the market really rare, really hard to get, and really competitive. So everybody's kind of gunning it out for the same cards on the same console. So that has been a major issue for me. And guys, I don't really know what EA can do to fix it. Because the issue is with the market. Every single week, all right, that we get, or every single day rather, that we get, you know, some sort of promo packs, which came out today. We have 3 mega packs and 5 50K packs. Every time we get these, this actually drops the market. All of the golds in the market go lower every time we get this. Even a lot of the top tier guys, you'll see like De Bruyne, Conte, all these guys take hits every time we get supply. So over time, here is where the issue is. Rank 1 guarantees 105K. I think rank 2 and weekly guarantees 65K. Division rivals, at the most, you can really get 35K guaranteed. So the problem is, even off guaranteed coins alone, let's say I'm just taking both guaranteed coins, plus the 2 Team of the Week packs from rank 1, which would be 60K, plus 105, 165, plus 35 from rivals, that's about 200, right? The issue is, for the rest of the year now, at least until probably Team of the Season, we're in this kind of tough dilemma, guys, okay, where cards that are golds are just going to keep going down in the market. So the packs are actually going to start to be worse and worse and worse because players are just not, players sooner, everybody's going to be discard. And so, you know, it's a little concerning for me, guys, that this is kind of the direction where our game is heading in, and it's a little problematic. And it's not something that I want to be on here being super negative about today, but I want it to be a realistic thing for you guys watching because I'm really having this issue. I am a creator. I like to buy the best teams for you guys. I like to showcase, you know, it's the best players in this game. And this year, it's hard, man. It's really hard. I really can't do it. Like, I have not been able to purchase, you know, a Pele, an R9, any of these types of guys because they're getting out of control in price. And that's just crazy alone because I should be able to do that, and I have every year basically since I started playing FIFA. So that has been a major issue for me, guys. And I wanted to make this video kind of talking about it because it's just becoming the most, you know, kind of pay to win thing in terms of the market because it's just almost impossible. You know, everybody's buying a team basically week on week as well with the mid tiers, and this is kind of the major issue, right? So when you buy Pele and Zidane and Hullet, these guys in your team, they go up, right? As I said, because week after week they're usually keeping price or going higher because more people are getting them. And they're still staying low with that supply. The issue is when you buy like a Van Dijk, right? Let's say 2 weeks ago you bought Van Dijk. He was 200K. Okay, so I bought him at 146. But the issue is the longer you keep these mid to low meta golds, you're actually going to lose coins. Because these guys with supply will just go lower and lower and lower and lower. And that's kind of concerning, guys. So that's also the major issue is that even when you guys are getting these guaranteed coins every week, you're spending them on mid-tier players, like low-level players. Like, let's say you guys bought Llorente, okay? 1 week ago, Llorente was 140K. Right now, he's 70,000 coins. So you would have lost like a whole rewards weekend if you had bought just one player out of the 11 in your team. So that's why I have a major issue with the way things are going this year, kind of with this market and how EA is doing it. So I wanted to speak about it to you guys to kind of share and focus it. I don't know what the solution is. I mean, the only solution that I can really see is that EA don't drop as many promo packs and maybe make the pack weight lower. I think that sounds crazy, but the main issue this year is that EA seemed to increase the pack weight a lot on these promo packs. The pack probability is crazy. It is now a 9.6% chance in a 50K pack that you get an 88 plus rated player. I don't remember. They've made it so much better this year that they've actually just oversupplied the market. And so everything is so down in price. So it's been a very bit of a problem, you know, looking into it for me to see for sure. You know, other than that, kind of talk a little bit more about kind of stuff that came out today. I know that we haven't really covered much, but it wasn't enough to kind of, you know, talk about it in a video. We've got this Dante card that dropped today, guys. I actually do think this card looks really good. We may give him a run this week. If any of you guys use him, let me know. The problem that kind of made me make this video was this Dante today, right? And he looks sick. He comes in at 93K, but because of the way the market is structured this year, a lot of SBCs EA keep releasing are just hard for anyone to recommend. But because when we go onto the market and we take a look at players, when we're looking at the market, it's like, you know, we're looking at these really meta cards that are tradable. You can get your coins back. Like Kimpembe's 49K. You know, Marquinhos is what's Marquinhos? Marquinhos is 88. So it's such a weird one this year with SBCs as well, because not only is the market kind of messing up the top tier cards, it's also messing up the way the SBCs are even functioning, because now when every SBC comes out in this game, everybody's comparing it to something on the market. And most of the time, that something on the market is extremely affordable. So it's kind of like every SBC, not all of them this year. A lot of them have been worth it. And I told you guys, there's been some that I've really recommended. But a lot of them this year have come out and just been like, hey, that's not worth it. You know, that this guy is this on the market. That's not worth it. So yeah, boys, this is kind of a video that I wanted to make today. I don't even know what I'm going to title it, but let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys agree, if you guys disagree. It's okay if you guys disagree. Just do it respectfully. I'm logging out for now. I'm going to go get some sunshine. And thank you guys for watching, man. Let me know what you guys think, though, man. It's a crazy year with FIFA for sure. And I just wanted to get my thoughts out there to you guys. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.